a boy showed his invention to his father. Even without batteries in the radio, it could still make sound. It turned out the boy had used wind power to spin blades and generate electricity. The father immediately praised the boy. The boy then said he could build a bigger power generator, but he would need to take apart his father's only bicycle. The father became angry. He thought the boy just wanted to play around. This was a small village in Africa. Life here was very hard. The only electronic device in the village was the radio. The only water source was the well. The boy's family was very poor, but the father still insisted on sending him to school. One day, the village suffered a drought. The land was extremely dry. All the young crops died. The food at the boy's home could only last for 1 month. The next day, while walking to school, the boy saw a bicycle. He noticed that when the wheel turned, the light bulb lit up. A good idea came to his mind at that moment. He thought he could build a larger generator to pump water from underground to fight the drought, but there was no power source. So the boy went to his school and found the physics teacher. The teacher explained how a generator worked. The boy did not fully understand. The teacher then suggested he go to the library to find more information. There, the boy found a book about wind power. He learned a lot of new things, but he still needed a few more parts to build it. He went to a junkyard and found an old battery and a used water pump. He also got a DC generator from the teacher's bicycle. The boy asked his friends to help him. They cut old water pipes to make wind blades. They took the motor from the radio and connected all the wires to the generator. A strong wind blew, and the blades began to spin. They had succeeded, but the small generator could not power the pump. The boy took the wind-powered device to show his father. He explained that with a larger generator, they could draw water to irrigate the land. The father was not convinced. When the boy said he needed the father's bicycle, the father became furious. He pushed the boy down and made him work in the field, but there was no water. No matter how hard they worked, nothing would grow. Still, the boy did not give up. He only needed the spinning part from the bicycle now. He asked his friends to help convince his father, but the father yelled at them in anger. The boy felt helpless. At that moment, the mother believed it was time to make a change. If they didn't, they would all starve. The father finally agreed. He apologized to his son. The boy told him firmly that he would generate electricity and draw the water up. The father gave up his bicycle and called on the villagers to help build the frame. The whole village placed their hopes on the boy. He brought out the water pump and placed it by the well. The pipe was lowered to the bottom of the well. Once everything was ready, the boy fixed the windmill-like device to the top of the frame and connected every wire. The windmill began to spin. The generator turned steadily and started producing electricity. The villagers were already digging the soil in preparation. Suddenly, a hopeful sound interrupted them. Water flowed from the pipe. The father was very emotional. He hugged his son tightly. The villagers cheered with joy. The dry land finally had water again. Not long after, fresh green shoots began to grow in the fields.